go throughout the day today. But first, up today, educational resources. We were talking about day school. Lindsay O'Brien is the director. And welcome back to Listens Live. It's been a little while.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Let's first start talking about the day school specifically and what it is, all the great services it provides.
Okay. Day school is just what it sounds like. It's a school. It's for middle school and high school kids only, so grades 6 through 12. We service students that don't quite fit in a traditional school. Either they want a more customized education plan because they're dealing with some learning problems, or they have been diagnosed with high anxiety, depression, and large schools are overwhelming for them. Bells, lockers, large classrooms. So we offer a school that is very small and very customized to their learning needs.
Yeah, I want to expand on that a little bit too and talk about who specifically would benefit from an educational experience just like the one you're describing.
So really, any kid, we see a lot of students who are everybody's different, essentially. So we get kids who do have a learning disability like dyslexia, like dysgraphia. They have ADHD, they have problems planning, so they might have something called low executive functioning skills, and that means that they just struggle with staying organized, looking ahead and planning projects. So we help kids who have specific learning differences, but then also we see a lot of students just struggling with that mental health piece. They have either school phobia or high amount of absences, and so they need somewhere that is going to make them feel safe, somewhere that doesn't feel like a huge school. So that's kind of where we step in.
For parents who are listening to us today and saying, man, these sound like a lot of things that my student has been dealing with. I wish I knew about this alternative, and now we're getting to hear about it. What is the typical schedule like? How does the day unfold at day school?
We're open Monday through Thursday, 9:30 to 2:30. So we offer all the core classes. So anything that you would see in a traditional school. So English, math, science, history. We do offer some electives. We have Spanish, art, and PE and health.
So I know that the part of this, the great part of doing this is seeing those success stories afterwards. So day school students go on to graduate, and college, what comes next usually?
Yeah, it's different for everybody because we're so customized. We literally make a plan for each student. So last year we had a student, well actually it's been 2 years ago, she graduated and she went to University of Colorado. Then I had another senior graduate and she was accepted to U of L. We've got a couple seniors this year who are graduating. One has decided to go to college. The other one, we're looking into some other education plans, just trying to decide what is right for them. So I do have a couple kids who have graduated and gone to college. Other students, our goal is to help them get where they want to be the following year. So our goal isn't to keep them with us. They can stay if they want to stay. But we've graduated kids one year, and then the next year they are going to Assumption or Sacred Heart or St. X or Ballard. So wherever their traditional homeschool is, we try and help them get either back there or somewhere new.
I think that's that part of that customizable piece that you were talking about, how every person is different. In your experience, because you've touched on smaller class sizes, some of the one-on-one instruction and the programs specific to this type of learning, how have you noticed that having those traits at day school help people, no matter what type of student you have in the classroom, how those can be beneficial to anybody?
Absolutely. And I mean, you just said it. It's essentially, we're creating a learning plan just for you. So the progress that you see when I give you what exactly you need, then you soar. So instead of sitting in this large classroom listening to the teacher talk about important things that they need to learn, if they already know those things, then we don't have to touch on that. You know, there's no time wasted when you're sitting with us, because we can give you what you need.
I think that's music to a lot of parents' ears, the time wasting portion, because you hear about that all the time. No matter what type of student it is, it's something that's talked about. I want to go back while we have some time and just talk about educational resources in general and kind of the background for people that haven't had the chance to meet you before.
Okay, sure. So we do have the day school. The day school is a big part of what we do all day, every day. But then we're also a tutoring company. So day school ends at 2:30, and then our doors are open for anybody who needs support. And that's where we see anyone from kindergarten to college. We can tutor in any subject area. We do, all of that is scheduled one-on-one.
Okay.
So again, highly customized. We see everybody. So some people come to us because they need study skills. Some people come to us because they need homework help. Others come because they want to, you know, let's say you're a freshman and you want to double up on math so that you can work ahead. So we help you work ahead. It's just pretty much in the academic realm what you want, what your goals are, and then we schedule accordingly.
Well, it's all fantastic resources. It's great that we have something like this, an option for parents to send students to in our community. Last thing I'd ask you, Lindsay, is for parents that are listening today and they want more information on either day school or just educational resources in general, where would you like them to go? How should they get in contact with you?
Call me.
Easy enough.
Yes. Give us a call. If you want some more information, you can check out our website. There is a spot on our website where you can put in your information, and then I will call you, so you can take a look at that. But yeah, we're here all day, every day. So
well,
give us a call.
we appreciate you stopping by Listens Live and appreciate all the things that you do for the kids in our community.
Great. Thanks for having me.
All right. Stay with us here on Wave Listens Live. We've still got 2 more great segments to go. Coming up next,